Ulefone Armor 27 Pro unboxing. I got this off of Amazon, thus the Amazon box. We're going to move the old out and we're going to open up the gold. Hopefully the gold. We'll see after I've used it for a while. I personally find unboxing videos kind of silly because pretty much everything you can learn from an unboxing video, you can learn from the manufacturer's website. And in the case of Ulefone, that's especially true because they have a very thorough website. It tells you everything you need to know about this phone and what comes in the box. And if you are, not sure about the specs, if the manufacturer you're looking at doesn't have that, look at gsmarena.com. They have a really good website. But we're going to do an unboxing video plus a little bit extra. So one of the cool things about Ulefone Armor 27 Pro is it comes with a glass, not plastic, screen protector. It also comes with a pre-installed plastic screen protector, which you'll see here in a second. It comes with a pretty high quality red USB-C to USB-C charging cable and this massive 30-watt power brick. And it also comes with a lanyard, a very heavy duty lanyard I might add, and this useless SIM card ejector tool. Well, it's not useless. You just don't need it with these Ulefone phones, and you'll see that in a second when I actually swap my SIM cards. So the reason I say unboxing videos are useless is because you can get all the information elsewhere. And not only are they useless, but a lot of the review videos are useless. So I'm not going to do a regular review video. I'm actually going to take my SIM card out of my old phone, which you see there, that's a 25T Pro, and I'm going to swap it directly into this Ulefone 27 Pro. And I'm going to use it, you see I'm not using the SIM card tool here. You can use your fingernail to open that slot on both of these phones. Amazing! So they include that SIM ejector tool in case you're swapping from an inferior device. I'm going to use this phone for at minimum 2 weeks, maybe for years. We'll see. My 18-year-old son is already drooling over this phone. So if I don't use it, he's going to be using it. But I'm going to use it for minimum 2 weeks. And if you're watching this in November of 2024, give me a little bit of time, and in a couple of weeks I will have a pretty exhaustive review of this phone. Even if I hate it, whatever I don't like about it, I'm going to put that in the review, and if there's things I like about it, I love about it, I'll put in the review. I can already tell you I'm really impressed with the build quality. At the time of recording this, I've had the phone for about 24 hours, a little over 24 hours. And it's just a gorgeous device. Like it used to be if you bought a non-top tier, quote-unquote top tier phone, like an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy. If you bought one of those, like you got a flimsy, crappy device. The rest of my family have Samsung Galaxies. This thing, I think, like blows those out of the water. It is so well built. And I'm going to show you here's some just B-roll footage of what the phone looks like. This is just a beautiful device, well made, like it doesn't creak or anything like that when you squeeze it or shake it. This thing feels like it's made out of solid concrete or solid steel. Feels like it's one solid piece. It's really impressive and very pretty to look at. If you look like how the light catches these screws on the side and the metal accents on the back, it's really pretty. It's a really good looking device. And to be a durable device and be good looking, that's impressive because I've had a few, and I do mean a few durable devices. Until I bought my first Ulefone, they were all also ugly devices. This is actually a really good looking device. It is heavy, but it's got a 10,600 milliamp hour battery. And I've only been using it now for 24 hours, and already the weight is becoming less of an issue. It's not really an issue. Like you forget it's heavy. I think we'll see after 2 weeks how I feel about it. But even the 25T Pro that I was using, that's a heavier phone, and it's only heavy when you consider like that most modern flagships are stupidly light, so light that they're hard to keep a grip on. They kind of flop around. Like you put them in your hand, they sit on your hand instead of in your hand. These durable phones, these heavier phones, sit in your hand and you hold them. They sit in your pocket so you know they're in your pocket. Instead of just like, I think phones have gotten too light and too thin too dainty. So you'll see I put the SIM card in this phone. I'm going to speed all this up. I've sped all this up. This actually took longer than this. But I literally took the SIM card out of my own phone, popped it in the new phone, did the wireless data transfer. I started to do the wired data transfer, but I forgot, and I'd gone into the developer options on the previous phone and disabled some things. So I went and did the wireless transfer, and man, virtually everything transferred. There were some settings that I needed to change in some of the apps, but immediately after rebooting, after transferring the SIM card, I made a phone call to my wife, and she answered.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
We're good. We were just checking to see if this phone would work right out of the box, and it works right out of the box.
Alright, that's excellent.
You love me. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. There you go.
Should I take all of the balloons?
I did have to reboot it twice, and I found this to be true of pretty much every time I get a new phone. I had to reboot it twice to get all the text messages to come through, but now they come through flawlessly. So just reboot it a couple times, and I don't know what the heck that does, but it works. And so join me in 2 or 3 weeks or so, like early December 2024 or later, and there should be a 15 to 30 minute video on what I think of this phone, my honest to God impressions. I'm not a paid shill. I'm just kind of a fan of good devices. You see all those devices over to the right? That 27T Pro I have that I'm transferring from, I think that's my favorite phone I've ever owned. And I've owned some fancy phones. So we'll see about the 25 Pro. We'll see what, or the 27 Pro. We'll see what I think of that. So join me in a couple of weeks. And thanks. It really helps a channel like mine. I'm not a tech reviewer. It really helps the algorithm, because YouTube does not like channels like mine where I do a lot of different types of videos. They hate me. They don't hate me, but they just don't help me. So if you comment what you like or don't like, or even just a thumbs up, and heaven forbid you subscribe, that'd be great. That'd be awesome, and it'd help me make more videos like this, and like the one that's going to be here in 2 or 3 weeks, provided I don't get hit by a meteor. Love you guys. Take care, and here are some other videos you might want to check out in the meantime. Bye.